Alrighty, people, what is going on? Welcome back to another video. Before I do get that, let me go ahead and load up my settings real quick, just so we good. But yeah, welcome back to another video. As y'all can tell, maybe by the title, y'all gonna be confused a little bit, and I know I always say that, but I basically today's video replaced every bad starter with a NBA legend corresponding to that same position. So I basically went into the rosters, and for every single team, I just let the coach adjust the rotations, and after I done that, whoever was the lowest rated starter, I basically replaced them with a NBA legend. So of that team at least. So we'll go ahead and take a look at each team here. So for the Sixers, their worst starter overall wise was Guerschon Yabusele. So I went ahead and replaced them with Dolph Schayes. Don't know too much about him, but yeah, 1948. Obviously, these are all the all-time versions, so we do have a couple duplicates. Some nice, some teams they didn't really get too lucky. Some teams did though, but obviously as we go on, I'll talk about it as we get there. But yeah, Sixers, Dolph Schayes, he replaced Guerschon. The Milwaukee Bucks, Sidney Moncrief, they had Andre Jackson Jr. starting, so I just went ahead and replaced him with Sidney Moncrief. Two-time Defensive Player of the Year, one of the first. So a great defender up there with Giannis. I mean, 1980s three-point shot. Yeah, not really big back then, but he's got a nice defender next to Giannis. So definitely a nice starting five over here. The Bulls, yeah, worst starter was Patrick Williams. It would have been nice to add Jordan or Pippen, but they had Patrick Williams at like a 75 overall, being replaced by Dennis Rodman. So actually a nice. I'd actually like to see what his prime numbers are in the modern era, so I'll definitely keep an eye on him and see if he can still lead the league in rebounding. The Cavs, yeah, they had Karis LeVert. Bronze replaced them. So, like I said, we do have a couple dupes, but yeah, the Cleveland team, this team is gonna be real nice to look at, especially with Bron leading the way here. But Boston Celtics, yeah, pretty much a stacked team. I replaced Drew Holiday with Bob Cousy. I replaced this 86 with a 96, so they got 3 90s on that team. 2K never really likes them though, so I guess we'll take a look, see how they are. But recently they've been pretty good, so maybe 2K did fix that. But yeah, Bob Cousy replaced Drew Holiday. Would have been nice to have Rondo on this team, one of my favorite point guards of all time. But Bob Cousy, nonetheless, still an NBA legend, regardless of what you think back then. Clippers, Chris Dunn was the worst starter. They didn't really have too many shoot. JJ Redick was literally the only shooting guard on the all-time Clippers list. So yeah, JJ Redick, welcome to the modern era as a coach and a player. Grizzlies, they replaced Marcus Smart, a defensive monster, with another defensive monster, Tony Allen. Can't really shoot, but great defensive guy nonetheless, with him and Jaren Jackson Jr. over there. So definitely would like to see that. Brandon Clark should not be starting over Zach Edey, by the way, but let me go ahead and fix that for y'all real quick. Yeah, Zach Edey should definitely be starting. There we go. No, Jalen Wells should not be starting over Tony Allen either. There we go. Okay, that's cool. There we go. I fixed it. Whatever. All right. Hawks. Rest in peace, Dikembe Mutombo. Replaced Clint Capella. Yeah. Trae Young should have a nice lob threat, defensive, rim protector right there. Dikembe Mutombo. Like I said, rest in peace, NBA legend. Yeah, gone too soon, man. Gone too soon. Miami Heat, they had Josh Richardson starting at the 1 for some reason. I don't know why they didn't have Terry Rozier, because if they did, I would have been able to replace Haywood Highsmith. But yeah, Josh Richardson was a starting point guard for some reason. So Tim Hardaway, welcome to the modern era. Hornets, they had Cody Martin here at the small forward, so I replaced him with Glenn Rice. Him and Brandon Miller, definitely, yeah, 2 nice players there. We'll see how they look as teammates, especially with Melo. Obviously, injuries are off, so everybody's going to be healthy. Utah Jazz replaced Keontae George with John Stockton. It's still a terrible team. Not much to say. Kings replaced Kevin Huerter, who they had starting for Mitch Richmond. Knicks replaced Josh Hart with Dave DeBusschere. So definitely a nice front court right there. Don't know what he does, but he's a legend, so I guess we'll see his stats. Lakers, my favorite, replaced Cam Reddish, who they had as a 74 overall, being replaced by Kobe. So yeah, Lakers might be good, or they should be good. I mean, they got Kobe, Bron, AD. Definitely the best big 3, at least here. Let's make it a 9-man rotation. Screw it. Why not? Yeah, I don't want to do too much with these rotations, but I'll do what I can. But yeah, Kobe, welcome back. And then the Magic, T-Mac replaced KCP, so they got a nice superstar next to up-and-coming superstar Paolo over there. We'll see if Team Mac could actually get the first out the first round this time around in the playoffs. We'll see. Mavs, yeah, that's another one. PJ Washington was the worst starter, and he got replaced by Dirk. So Luka and Dirk teammates again, but this time Dirk is actually good again. So yeah, welcome to the team, Dirk, or welcome back, I should say. The Nets, Dorian Finney-Smith got replaced by KD. So yeah, another dupe. KD, welcome back to Brooklyn. You know, ain't really. I don't even know if y'all left on a good note, but yeah, you requested a trade and you got sent to Phoenix. But yeah, definitely underwhelming. What happened with you in Brooklyn here? Maybe you could bounce back with this team. That's worse than what you had. I don't know. We'll see though. The Nuggets replaced Christian Brown with David Thompson, a nice score next to Jokic. So we'll see what he could put up. Should put up some good numbers. Should be the second option on that team now. So we'll see what Jokic and them could do. Victor Oladipo is back. Prime Oladipo is back. He replaced Andrew Nembhard. Him and Tyrese Halliburton definitely a nice backcourt I would like to see. So that's definitely another team I want to keep an eye on. The Pelicans, yeah, they had AD as a center on the all-time list. So Anthony Davis, welcome back to the Pelicans. Another dupe. Yeah, this team's looking real nice. The Pelicans being led by AD, Zion, BI, and yeah, you know everybody else there. Definitely a nice team. Let's make it a 9-man rotation. The Pistons replace Asor Thompson with Grant Hill. So him and Cade should be a nice duo over there in Michigan. We'll see how they do. The Raptors replace Kyle Lowry. He's back on the team. Replace Emmanuel quickly. So Raptors legend right there. Probably their best player of all time. Greatest. I don't know. He's definitely up there. Whatever y'all want to call it. But yeah, Kyle Lowry back on the Raptors. At the Rockets, unfortunately missed out on Hakeem. But Elvin Hayes, nonetheless, still a great player. Replaced Jabari Smith. Tari Easton's over there as well. But yeah, Jabari was like an 80, so I just replaced him with a power forward. Elvin Hayes, pretty sure he was the only power forward on that all-time Rockets team. But yeah, Elvin Hayes, Spurs, Tim Duncan. Yep, Sohan and Keldon Johnson were tied at 78. But for some of these teams, yeah, they did have two bad starters at the same rate. And basically at that point, I just chose whoever I wanted to replace. So I replaced Sohan instead of Keldon. And just so we can have the Tim Duncan Wemby duo here. Twin Towers, we'll see what they could do, and it should, yeah, nobody's scoring in the paint against this team, at least I hope not. Suns replace Nurkic with Alvin Adams, the franchise leading scorer. Could have replaced him, Nurkic or Tyus Jones. I don't know why I didn't go with Steve Nash. Yeah, I guess Tyus Jones is better than Nurkic, and yeah, I don't know. I probably should have went with Steve Nash, but you know what? They still got Tyus Jones, still a great playmaker. Obviously not up to Nash's level, but yeah, Alvin Adams, they got a nice center now. Welcome back to the Suns. Thunder, yeah, they got a nice team. They had Case and Wallace starting, so I replaced him with Ray Allen, so they got a nice 3-point threat over there. Another team to watch out for, the Timberwolves, they had Sam Cassell, or I had Sam Cassell replacing what's his face, Mike Conley. I don't know why they got Jaden McDaniels off the bench. That makes no sense. It should definitely be not off the bench. There we go. Yeah, I don't know why J Mac was off the bench for a second there, but yeah, Sam Cassell replaced Rubio, or Conley, excuse me. So nice starting five. Could be better, but we'll see. I don't know why Gobert is off the bench either. That makes no sense. How do I fix that? 45 maybe. I don't know how to fix that. All right, yeah, I don't know how to fix that, but they got Gobert off the bench. Maybe the coach will fix it himself. The Blazers pretty much just added Dame back. Scoot Henderson and Danny Avdija were tied for the worst, lowest overall. I just replaced Denny with I mean, it was either I replaced Denny for Jerome Kersey or I replaced Scoot for Dame, and I'd rather much have Dame. So yeah, welcome back, Dame, over in Portland. Prime, obviously 29 years old, so welcome back. Golden State replaced Jackson Davis with Wilt. So yeah, we'll see what this duo can do. I'm definitely excited for Wilt and Steph to be teaming up. Nice pick and roll. Two of the most dominant players of all time. Steph is definitely up there. At this point, yeah, we should all definitely agree Steph is a dominant offensive player. It's different tiers, obviously, to dominance. You know, there's Shaq dominance, Giannis dominance, Bron dominance, and then Steph dominance. Yeah, it's different levels, but nonetheless, Steph, one of the best dominant, or one of the greatest, most dominant players of all time. And then Will, obviously, we know he's up there too. So we'll see how they do. And then Bradley Beal is back on the Wizards. He replaced Corey Kispert. So yeah, not much really changed there. Pretty much, yeah. We'll see how this team does, but those are the rosters for now, rotations. So we'll go ahead and probably send to the trade deadline, I want to say. Highest, yeah. So we got 399s, and then we got 398s, 297s, 296s. A bunch of 96s, but yeah, Bron, Kobe, Wilt, 3 best players. So I'm gonna go ahead and sim to the trade deadline. We'll see all these stats and see all the teams that are, you know, up there in standings. All right, so we're at the deadline here. Wizards 16 and 34 with Beal. That's not what we're here for though. Let's go and check out. What do we want to check out first? Standards. Let's go check that out. So the Sixers with Dolph Schayes, or the first in the East. Okay, Dolph Schayes 22 and 12, 2 blocks, 42% from 3. Celtics with Bob Cousy is second. Bob Cousy is 21, 8 and 10, 44% from 3. Knicks with Dave, 20 and 13, their third seed. The Cavs with Bron, 26 and 25, only 1 game above 500. Just crazy with prime Bron. Yeah, Bron 25, 8 and 10, probably MVP. Magic with T-Mac, they're fifth, 26, 4 and 10. 10 assists for T-Mac, sure. Bucks are sixth with Sidney Moncrief. He's averaging 21, 8 and 5. Raptors are seventh with Lowry. He's averaging 21, 4 and 7. Pacers with Oladipo. He's averaging 21, 5 and 5. And then Heat and Hawks, worst team in the East is Brooklyn with KD. And they're tied, or not really tied, with Washington. But KD, he's averaging 25, 7 and 5. And then Beal, he is averaging 23 and 5. Bulls, Dennis Rodman. No. The Sixers traded Tyrese Maxey for Vucevic and Rodman. Rodman's averaging 15 and a half rebounds. Okay, I could see why. What? Hold on. Let's go back to trades. So, no way they traded Maxey, or no way the Bulls got Maxey for Rodman and Vucevic. So, Sam, okay, don't really care. Gobert for Ayton. Okay, Damon Gobert on the same team. What? Tyrese Maxey, Caleb Martin for Dennis Rodman and Vucevic. Okay. Cool trade, I guess. Good job. Okay, and then the Clippers traded JJ Redick for Devin Carter. Okay. All right, but Dennis Rodman is averaging 15 and a half boards. As a starter, he was averaging 16. So, cool. I guess Glenn Rice over Charlotte, he's averaging 25. Grant Hill in Detroit, he's averaging 24, 7 and 9. And in Atlanta, Dikembe Mutombo, 10 and 10, 3 blocks. Let's go check out the Western Conference. Dallas with Dirk. Yep, Dirk is averaging 26 and 11, 42% from 3. Golden State, 39 and 11 with Wilt, 29 and 15 for him, 61% from the field. Followed by San Antonio, Tim Duncan, he's averaging 24 and 16, 2.5 blocks. Lakers, 32 and 18 with Kobe. Kobe's averaging 25, 5 and 9. Okay, two steals a game, 40% from 3. Minnesota with Sam Cassell, 16 and 11. At Thunder, 31 and 18 with Ray Allen. He's averaging 30 points. Jesus, they got 2 30-point per game scorers, and they're both the 50-40-90 club. Insane numbers. Sacramento with Mitch Richmond. I almost said Rich Mitchman. I don't know. 25, 6 and 4 for him, though. 42% from 3 there. 7th. And then Denver with David Thompson, 21. They're 11 games over 500 under the 8th seed. Yeah, the West is stacked. Pelicans with AD, 29 and 23. They're the 9th seed. AD's averaging 25 and 13, 3 blocks. Followed by Phoenix. They're the last team in the play-in so far. Alvin Adams is averaging 14 and 10. Clippers, yeah, they traded JJ Redick, actually. So let's go ahead and check out his stats. 17 points as a starter, though. What is he averaging? 17. Okay. Yeah, I don't know why the Clippers would even, I don't know why they would even trade him. I can't even remember what they traded him for. Devin Carter, right? And he's not even playing. Cool, yeah. Good job, Clippers. Rockets with Elvin Hayes. He's averaging 17 and 11 for assists. Memphis, they benched Tony Allen, but he's averaging 7 points. Yeah, 2 steals. Not really much he could do offensively, but we know what he could do defensively. Portland with Dame. 27 and 9 for him, 50, 40, 90. And last but not least, the worst team in the West or the league really is Utah with 11 wins, led by John Stockton. He's averaging 22 and 12, 44% from 3. All right. Yeah, that's cool. Let's go and check out award races. We got Luka, Wilt, Shea, Jokic, and Tim round at the top 5. 6-man defensive player of the year. We got Vic, AD, Wilt, Dave, and Tim. And then most improved, don't really matter. And then clutch player, we got Jaylen Brown, Jason Tatum, Cade, Wilt, and Bron. As for the All-Stars, we have, so it looks like we'll have Kobe, Luka, Stockton, Shea, Ray, Allen, Dame, Steph, Mitch Richmond, David Thompson, Anthony Edwards. No, hold on. Let me sim to the actual All-Star game because That's not right. That's not the actual team. Yeah, sim past the trade deadline. Really don't care. Let's see what the teams are looking at. Boom. Okay, cool. So now all-star participants we can take a look at. So Bob Cousy on the East. T-Mac, LeBron, Grant Hill, KD. Bucks had 3 all-stars: Sidney Moncrief, Dame, Giannis, Joel Embiid, Jason Tatum, Dave DeBusschere, and Trae Young. Over on the West, it's Kobe, Luka, Tim, Dirk, Jokic, Stockton, Shea, Wilt, Bron, AD, and AD. Again, okay, yeah, Dupes, and then Ray Allen as well is the last guy. So the Bucks, how well did the Bucks do? They got 3 all-stars. They're the 8th seed, and makes a lot of sense. Cool, but league leaders points is being led by Shea. Rebounds, Tim Duncan would be Rodman if he wasn't coming off the bench though. Assists, Stockton. Steals will be Tim Hardaway. Blocks will be Wemby, followed by Wilt, AD on the Lakers, Kessler, and then AD on the Pelicans. Field goal percentage, Wilt. 3-point percentage is Ochai Agbaji. Okay, cool. And then free throw percentage is Jonas Valanciunas, shooting 98% from the free throw line. Apparently, yeah. Okay. Guess he's a great 3-point shooter now. I don't know. Don't think I really taken him as a great free throw shooter, but he's not missing a lot apparently. So shout out 2K. Yeah, we'll see though. We should be here at the awards any second now. Let's see what's going on. I mean, the Sixers, yeah, Sixers are just dominating. Do we really expect anything else? Not really, I don't. But are they going to reach 51s before 30 losses? We'll see. Looks like they might. Ooh, they got one more. Okay, they scored 155 points against the Bucks. Yeah, Embiid 49, Dolph Shays 26, and then Giannis 31. Sidney Moncrief, damn near 28-point triple-double. 2 assists away. But yeah, it looks like the Sixers will finish 51-31. First seed in the East. Luka still, of course, in the world with legends. Still wins MVP, 31, 9, and 10. Jared McCain, Rookie of the Year. Amin Thompson, 6-man. Vic still in the world of legends as well. Defensive Player of the Year. Yeah, modern eras. This era is the greatest talent pool in the NBA has ever seen. I'll say that. And Cade Most Improved and Clutch Player of the Year, and then Coach of the Year goes to Jason Kidd as the Mavs go 66-16. All NBA first team, we do have Luka, obviously, Shea, Jokic, Will, and Tim Duncan, 2 legends there. Second team, we got Bron on the Cavs. So, and we got AD on the Pelicans, Dave, Grant Hill, and Embiid. So we got 4 legends on the second team. And then third team, we got T-Mac, Bob Cousy, Ray, Vic, and current Bron. So we got 3 legends right there. Defensive team, we got Vic, Will, AD on the Lakers, Tim Duncan, and Bam made it. Okay, and then second team, we got AD on the Pelicans, Dikembe Mutombo, Dave, Giannis, and Bron on the Cavs as well. Rookie teams don't really matter, but yeah, let's go and check out these playoff matchups here. So Dallas, OKC in the first round. Lakers, San Antonio, Minnesota, Sacramento, Golden State, New Orleans. Over on the East, it'll be Philadelphia, Miami, Indiana, Cleveland, Boston, Atlanta, and New York, Toronto. So the teams that did not make it were the Magic, Bucks, Pistons, Nets, Hornets, Wizards, and Bulls. So the Bucks with 3 All-Stars didn't end up making the playoffs. Okay. And then over on the West side, the teams that didn't make it was the Nuggets, the Suns, Rockets, Clippers, Grizzlies, Jazz, and Portland. Okay, let's just go round by round here. Really not trying to take it game by game. But let's see here. So Boston advances. Okay, so Dallas beat OKC in 5. San Antonio beat the Lakers in 5. Unfortunate. Okay. The Wemby's just Wemby's just insane on this game. Sacramento beat Minnesota in 5. Golden State swept New Orleans. Philly swept Miami. Indiana beat Cleveland in 6. Boston beat Atlanta in 6, and New York beat Toronto in 6. Second round, let's go take a look here. And San Antonio beats Dallas in 7. I was close over there. Sacramento beats Golden State in 5. Philly beats Indiana in 6, and New York sweeps Boston. Okay, so we got a San Antonio, Sacramento 5-6 seed on the West, and then over on the East we got a 1-2 seed, Philadelphia, New York. And okay, so the Spurs get eliminated in 6. Philadelphia, New York going to 7, and the Sixers advance after beating the Knicks. So we got a Sixers Kings finals. Sabonis and Embiid both conference finals MVP respectively. Game 7, yeah, that's gotta sting. The Knicks lost by 1 point in Game 7. Yeah, that's definitely gonna sting. But yeah, Sixers traded away Tyrese Maxey, and they're still a good team. I mean, they got Dennis Rodman and Vucevic off the bench, so they probably gonna end up winning it. But the Kings do have JJ Redick off the bench as well. So let's go sim game by game. Kings do take game 1, led by Mitch Richmond's 29-point game here. The Kings take game 2, so they got a 2-0 lead, led again by Mitch Richmond, 36 points. Looks like they might come out on top here. I know because Philly takes game 3. Paul George, 40 points. Mitch Richmond, 41 points, but not quite enough to get the Kings past Philly here in game 3. Will they tied up at 2-2? They do. Philly wins again, 35-11 from Embiid, 9 assists as well. Paul George, 27 points, 10 assists. And then again, Mitch Richmond, another 40-point game. Still not good enough to lead the Kings to another playoff win in the finals. And the Sixers win 3 straight. Embiid 27-9-2, and then Shai's 23-12. Maybe I spoke too soon. Will the Kings be able to force a game 7 here? I mean, they got a nice strong lead. Yeah, they got a huge lead here in the first half. So it looks like we will be going to game 7 here in the finals. Unless Philly cuts the lead down, no. But Kings win by 20. Yeah, Mitch Richmond, JJ Redick, De'Aaron Fox both combined for 60. And then Shai's 23-11. So game 7 here in Sacramento. Who will come out on top? Will it be the Kings or the Sixers? It is back and forth here, but the second half, the Sixers are up double digits. Looks like they might come away with the win here. Down by 6. Down by 6 again, and they are up by 8. And Sacramento cut it close, but Philly does come out on top here, winning by 5 in game 7 on the road, I should say. Dolph Schayes 28-4, Embiid 22-9-6, Vucevic 20-6, Paul George 19-3-4, and then Dennis Rodman 12 rebounds. How many rebounds did he average in the finals? Let's see. So game 1 he had 8, and then 11, 8, 8, 9, 11, 12. I mean, he obviously didn't get that many minutes, so that explains. But Mitch Richmond, he was scoring the ball. He cannot get stopped scoring. He got 29, 36, and then he had 41 in back-to-back games, followed by 24, 20, and 30. Unfortunate, Kings could not come out on top, but the Philadelphia Sixers with Dolph Schayes, and they traded Maxey for Dennis Rodman, so maybe not 100%. Maybe I should turn trades off. I don't know. Maybe I'll run it back with these teams and without any trades, but we'll see. If y'all want to see that, definitely let me know down in the comments down below. But yeah, Philadelphia 76ers come out on top here. If y'all enjoyed this video, leave a like. If y'all got any suggestions, ideas, anything y'all want, please let me know in the comments down below. And if you aren't subscribed yet, please subscribe, and I'll be seeing y'all in the next one. The grind never stops, I promise y'all.